What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Poppin' Phil Blasted, aka Rope God.
Rope God.
Yeah. And today I'm coming at y'all with a video on how to get your 360 wave beehive started. So keep it locked.
I'm so wavy, yes, I'm so wavy.
Wavy.
So wavy, yes, I'm so wavy. Wavy. So wavy, yes, I'm so wavy.
Wavy.
I'm so.
Alright, YouTube, so I did a video on my past already on how to start your 360 wave for beginners. My beginners video. I got a video on that already, but this video right here, I'm going more into detail. I'm going into more depth on it so you guys could, just see exactly how I do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to show you guys how my crown and like how exactly you want to start, like the basics, from the basics, how you want to start your 360 wave beehive pattern. You know what I mean? In the beginning, first off, you want to cut your hair really low. I don't care what type of hair texture you have. It's always good to cut your hair extra low. This time we're going with a 1 with the grain. We want to cut it real short. You always want to start your waves off at a real short length and then work your way up. Your hair is going to grow gradually, and as you ragging up and you brushing more and you using your thick grease, you're going to lay down your foundation and everything's going to fall in place. Oh, that's what you want to do first. And this is the grease you want to use. You want to use Murray's grease. You want to use Murray's. It didn't even have the instructions in the back. You can see that. Look, they even have instructions in the back. So this is the directions in the back right here. They're basically telling you, put a hot towel on your head. Put a hot towel on your head. You want to basically probably put it in the microwave. Put a bowl of water. Put your towel in the microwave. Put it in there for about 2 minutes so it can get steaming hot. Wring your towel out so that it's damped. Your towel gotta be damped, not extra, soaking wet, just damp. Put the towel on your head so that it can dampen your hair. Once you put the towel on your head, it's gonna dampen your hair. Put it on there for about 1 minute. Make sure it's all on your whole head. Then you want to take some of the Murray's, rub it in. I'm not putting it in my hair right now. Rub it in, put it in your hair. Then you want to brush it in. Brush it in while it's damp. What that's going to do is it's going to soften the Murray's up. You don't want to use a lot of Murray's though. You just want to use a little bit because this can go a long ways. A little bit of this will go a long ways because it's real thick. We're not trying to use no natural products right now. We just using something thick to lay the foundation, down. And we're trying to get our waves just to get ripples. We're trying to get some kind of progress. So we want to use, we're not worrying about hair health or anything right now. We want to just get our waves. So you want to rub it in a little bit, put it in, brush it in for about, I say 15 minutes. Rag up. You want to do that every day. Am I saying to put this in your hair every day? No. You could do the hot towel method, what I just explained to you guys, put it on your head. That will reactivate the Murray's because it's so thick that all you gotta do is dampen your hair again to reactivate the product. It's still gonna be in your hair. So then you brushing it, brush it again, throw the rag on again. Simple. You keep doing that every day. Every other day you could throw it in your hair, but other than that, you could just do what I told you to do. It's simple though, you know what I'm saying? That's the beginning stage. That's in the beginning stage. So we doing the beginning stage. We're not worrying about connections, none of that right now. We just worrying about trying to get these waves popping first. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to get some ripples. We're trying to see some progress. We're trying to get that foundation to lay down. All right. You see my crown is right here, right? See it? My crown is short right now because when I got my last haircut, I cut my crown out. My barber cut my crown out. But I had him do that purposely because I wanted to start over my crown anyway. So I had him cut it low. As you can see, it's kind of low right there. That's my crown. That's not a bald spot. That's my crown. This is where your hair starts at. This is where it starts to grow. It grows naturally in a swirl, either this way or that way. Counterclockwise or clockwise, it grows. So a beehive pattern is basically going this way, that 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 way. You know what I mean? That way, that way. You going you breaking your swirl. Instead of going this way around, you breaking it to go that way. So you visualizing your pattern basically, and you crafting it out, and that gives the little ball spot effect right there. You know what I mean? That's what a beehive crown is. So yeah, that's how you started. That's basically how you started. You know, you're not really worrying about your crown right now, anyways. Though we worrying about our waves. That's how we started off in the beginning. We just worrying about our waves. You know, we're trying to get waves, trying to get progress. We're not really worrying about our crown at the moment, but you could brush around it, and when it starts to swirl as it's growing, that's when you know, like, okay, now it's time to start worrying about my crown and breaking the swirl, because that's what it is basically. Is you trying to break the swirl to go beehive for the beehive pattern, you know. So when it start growing, probably I guess in about a month after that, when it's growing, then you want to start like breaking it, try to break it. It's going to be hard breaking it though. It's going to be kind of hard breaking it, because you got to keep on, you know, messing with the crown over and over. Keep on messing with it. You want to start combing. You gotta start first. You gotta be able to comb it to break it. It's easier to break it when you comb it, because you're going against all this. You're first right there, then you're going that way, then you're coming this way, then you're going that way, then you're going that way, so on. Keep going. Yeah, I already did crown videos. Y'all saw my crown already. You know how to do it. But this video right here is to start off in the beginner. So if you're a beginner, you watching this video, then that's what's up, man. This is for y'all. So yeah, that Murray's will do the job. It'll get the job done. You want to use Murray's on your hair and your crown. You want to use that. It's thick. You don't want to use nothing all natural at the moment. We're just using Murray's. You know what I'm saying? We're using thick Murray's, or we're using sporting waves. Anything in that nature that's really thick, that has petroleum in it and all that. Like I said, we're not worrying about nothing natural right now. We just want to use something thick to lay the foundation down. All right. All right, cool. Also, of course, if you guys didn't know, you gotta use a do-rag. You wanna use a do-rag. You don't want to use a stocking cap. You don't want to use a sports cap. None of that, because it's not gonna hold your waves in place. You know, it's gonna be loose. It's gonna move your waves. Your waves gonna shift when you go to sleep and all that. You don't want to use nothing like that. You want to use a do-rag. One of these. You want to use one of these, so that way it's on tight, snug, and it's not moving. It's keeping your waves in place. That's how your waves start to form in place. You know, and you want to also get a medium brush. This brush right here is a Wave Enforcer 544. I'm putting on this brush right here because this one right here, this one took my waves to the next level when I started as a beginner. This brush right here, the Wave Enforcer 544, you can get this one from Walmart. Get it from Walmart. I'll put the link to this brush in the description box below. You can also get it on Amazon, so I'll link that in the description box below for you guys. So, do-rag, medium brush, Murray's. That's what you need to start it off. Basically all you need. Then you got to figure out how to brush it. You can look at my 8-angle breakdown video. Watch my 8-angle breakdown video. I got a lot of brush session videos and tutorials on my channel, so you guys check out the correct way to brush 360 waves. And that's the next thing you want to know. You want to find out like, how do I brush the pattern? Like, how do I brush the 360 pattern? You know what I mean? And then you want to use a mirror too. That's another thing. You want to use a mirror. Buy one of these. You can buy from Sally's. You don't need it they don't need to be like this big or whatever, but you need to buy a mirror. That way you can see what you're doing in the mirror. You can be brushing in the mirror and you can see exactly what you're doing. That's just making it much easier. You can precision brushing. When you brush in the mirror, you precision brushing, meaning that you're taking your time, you're finding out angles, and you just, every time you get a brush session in, you get remembered with that same angle. So you like, okay, I brushed this way this time, so I'm gonna go that way. I brushed that way next time, so I'm gonna go that way. Simple. You know, waving, it takes time. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get frustrated and all that. You're gonna get it. Everybody get frustrated. You're gonna get frustrated and all that, but it just takes time. So if you're really about this waving life, then patience and consistency will do. It took me I'm almost 2 years into this pattern already. Like, that was a long time, you know, and my wave look like this. But it takes time, it takes consistency, and it takes a lot of motivation You know what I'm saying? So keep watching videos. There's a lot of YouTube videos out there on waving. Watch those videos like I used to do, and that'll motivate you to keep going. Cause you like, man, I'm human just like you. You know what I'm saying? I'm human just like this guy. I can do that. You know, that's gonna motivate you to keep on pushing. Make sure you join my wave group on Facebook. It's called Natural Elite Waves. I'll link that in the description box below too. Now make sure y'all be checking out my description box. I'll be having a lot of links on there for you guys to check out. You know what I mean? So go join my page. I'm gonna have a couple of things linked in the description box below. So check it out. If you're new tuning into my channel, my name is Poppy Blast, the aka Rope God. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. If you didn't subscribe, make sure you subscribe now, because I have a lot of content like this on my channel. Wave tutorials, reviews, updates. I do giveaways, I do all that. So make sure you subscribe now so you don't miss out on all that. But with that said, that completes my video. Thank you for tuning in. Your boy Poppy Blasted, signing out. Salute.